Months after a controversy involving Planned Parenthood, a huge leadership change at Susan G. Komen. Now, Komen's sister, Nancy Brinker, will step down as CEO to take on other roles. And the president, Elizabeth Thompson, is leaving for good as well. So what does this mean? Joining me now is branding expert Rob Frankel to talk about how this will affect Susan G. Komen. Rob, great to talk to you.
Thanks for having me.
Now, the company says these changes, we do want to clarify, have nothing to do with the firestorm earlier this year when Komen decided to cut funding to Planned Parenthood, pretty controversial, then later reversed that. But did that decision, in your opinion, Rob, somehow leave a cloud over the organization? What will this mean long term?
What it means long term is that the Komen Foundation has to get serious about their brand and their brand strategy. The fact of the matter is that while everybody knows what the Komen Foundation is, or they kind of think they do, they've never really articulated a brand strategy. So when that first thing hit, there was a major recalibration of expectations. Nobody knew what to think. What they really need to do now is to articulate a brand strategy and then put people in place who can personify that brand strategy.
What do you mean by brand strategy? Because when I think of Susan G. Komen, of course, we think of the pink ribbons, you think of all the walks and everything great that they do for women who have breast cancer. So don't you think years of having that brand kind of overshadows the shift in the organization moves in terms of who's leading it, the CEO? Doesn't that count for something?
Well, you know, you'd think, and 99% of my clients start out that way, but here's the thing. They have an identity, that you know them, and they have high awareness. Everybody knows them. The missing link in between is why should you care? Now, if the Komen Foundation doesn't set those expectations for everybody, then all of a sudden everybody sets their own and everybody has all these different ideas of what they should be. What they really should be doing is saying, whoa, we realize we need to shift into high gear here. We're going to take advantage of this negative publicity to tell you that in 60 days, we are going to formally articulate what our brand strategy is going forward, and then we're going to start placing people to steward that brand going forward.
Because the worst case scenario would be scaring off donors, so maybe they don't feel like they're connecting to the company and that what they do doesn't really count. So you want to reconnect with the people? Is that the goal?
Yeah, see, and actually that's, you know, I'm a marketing guy, what can I say? We turn every negative into a positive, right? So what we do is we say, hey, yeah, there's been problems. That's the bad news. The good news is here's how we're fixing it. Here's how we're going to be consistent. And we're going to do it in a clear, credible, authoritative, and a defensible way so that you'll know the Susan G. Komen Foundation, but you'll also know why they're your organization of choice.
Yeah, and I think that what's on their side with the Susan G. Komen Foundation specifically is that people want to help other women. You see the walks, you see the thousands of people taking part in this. So hopefully they can stay where they are and make the correct changes, as you stated. Rob Frankel, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.